Hi everyone, today we're going to show you how to log in and access the new UAtlas system, which is replacing iStart. And you'll be able to see that they are very similar, but there are a few differences that we want to go through with you. So to access UAtlas, you'll go to the ISSS homepage on our website, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to see these three buttons, these three red buttons, and the one on the far left-hand side of the screen is the UAtlas login. So you click on that and then it will take you to the login page. And this is where you will enter your UNID and your CIS password and then click login. And once you log in, you'll be taken to the services homepage. And this is your main UAtlas homepage where you can see all of your information regarding eForms and things like that. So up in the right hand corner, you'll see three icons. The first one looks like a bell. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see notifications that pop up for any e-forms that you've submitted or things like that, any important notifications regarding things that have been submitted through UAtlas will show up here. And then the next icon that looks like a little square with a pencil inside of it, if you click on that, that is your requests page. And requests are just e-forms that you've submitted or have started. So you can see these are all of the e-forms that I've submitted here. And it will show you the status of them. So you can see some say pending office approval, some say submitted. And let's say I want to click on one of those and just review the information that I submitted previously. I can look through that, and if I want to cancel the e-form, there's that cancel button down at the bottom if I no longer need this e-form. So that's where you can see all of your requests or e-forms that you've submitted. And then the third icon that you can see up in the right hand corner, it looks like a little calendar. If you click on that, that is the events icon. And the events icon will take you to this page that shows any events that you've signed up for through UAtlas. So we would mainly use this for orientation. So if I was a new student going through orientation and I had signed up for the day that I wanted to come to orientation, I could see that specific date here. And so those three icons are helpful when you're navigating UAtlas. If you want to go back to your main page or see other e-forms that are available, you can use the menu on the left hand side of the screen. So you can see this text that's in red that says, the first one says home, then it's F1 Student Services. So that menu will take you to all of the e-forms that you may need to access. So if you click on home, it will take you back to that just main services homepage that you see when you log in. And you'll notice that you can also view your notifications and requests on this page as well. And then the F1 Student Services option right below home. This is where you're going to find all of the e-forms for F1 students. So before in iStart, it just looked like a really long list. So this format with more of tiles with the e-forms we hope is a little bit more user-friendly and easier to find the e-forms that you may need. And if you click on one of these, let's say I want to fill out the Academic Reduced Course Load e-form, I would just click on it and read through the information at the top before I get started, and then I would just fill out the e-form as I normally would. So I would just go through and just submit everything that is needed. If you need to submit any documents, you can select files from your computer. That's still an option. And then once I filled out everything that I need to, I can either save it as a draft and come back to it, or I can submit it if it's all ready to go. So the e-forms look very similar to the way that they did in iStart. It's all the same e-forms as before. And then continuing down the menu, you can see that there are several other options that existed before in iStart. So there are still the J1, student and scholar e-forms that are available, as well as the orientation and pre-arrival e-forms for new students. So that's sort of an overview of what UAtlas looks like. It is mainly a change in the appearance of it. We hope it's a little bit more user-friendly for you. And when you're finished, you can log out by clicking on the drop-down arrow up by your name and then just clicking log out. So if you have any issues or questions using the new UAtlas system, you can contact us, and our contact information is on our website. It's in several places, but you can find it here on the Contact Us page, and if you just send us an email at international@utah.edu with a description of your problem and maybe a screenshot, then we will be more than happy to help you. Thanks guys for watching this video and for your patience with this new process. We're really excited to start using UAtlas, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we will respond as soon as possible. Thanks everyone.